explosives in something, is it? 9/11? Anyone? 9/11? Yeah. Yeah, think about it. Okay, by the way, in other related news, Governor of California, Gavin Newsom, just signed a bill to criminalize the distribution or posting of an ad or, he says, election communications that contain materially deceptive content, including deep fakes. Now, of course, the Democrats of California, they get to decide what's deceptive. So if you run a political ad that says the 2020 election was stolen, which is a fact, you can go to jail because the government of California will say, well, that's deceptive. It wasn't stolen. It was all legit. It's all good. Of course, then the Democrats claim every election is stolen that they don't win. So, this is the problem with this whole thing. Obviously, there are going to be major lawsuits challenging this. The First Amendment is very strong. There's a lot of legal foundation for supporting the First Amendment. But it's very clear that California is probably going to try to take down Elon Musk and try to suppress or silence Twitter or X using this new law. Meanwhile, Twitter or X has officially moved to Texas, is now under the Attorney General of Texas, in terms of legal domain. And the big question we all have is, what about the mother of all Twitter files? Will there be a massive release of information from Twitter, from Elon, that tells the truth about election rigging in 2020? And did X move to Texas first in order to have the legal protection of Ken Paxton, the notable Attorney General of Texas, who is doing overall a really amazing job? By the way, there's a really good post by Thunderstruck about this pager attack. It says, and by the way, this is a response to a lot of people who are saying, oh, this is a precision targeted attack on terrorists, and like only the terrorists had the pagers. That's a cover story. That's not even true at all. This post says the pager attack was not a work of technical genius, nor was it targeted. Those are just lies the Jew media is telling. They rigged a shipment of pagers from Taiwan with explosives. They have no idea who had them. They just figured at least some of them would go to people in Hezbollah. It's just indiscriminate terrorism. People telling you that this shows some kind of tech